Alright, now we're going to be solving multi-step inequalities. With these, you take the same steps to solve as if it were an equation. Okay, so what did we do if we had 3x plus 12 equals 18? We would do our steps one by one. Okay, you would first minus the 12. Okay, you would first minus the 12. Get that, 3x equals 6, and then divide by 3, so x equals 2. You do the same thing with an inequality, okay? You get the variable by itself, so we minus the 12, and just keep carrying down that inequality sign. 18 minus 12 is 6, divide by 3, x is less than 2. When we graph, just throw that in a number line, less than is open circle, and to the left. Okay? The next one, solve, we distribute. So 3x minus 12 is less than negative 15. Add the 12. Remember your rules, okay? What you do one side, do the other. Negative 15 plus 12 is negative 3, and divide by 3. Number we're dividing by is positive, so that stays less than. Negative 3 divided by 3 is negative 1. So we have negative 1, less than is open, and to the left. That answer. Okay, next one, distribute. 10x, 2 times 4 is 8, so minus 8 minus 6x is greater than or equal to 12. I can combine like terms. 10x minus 6x is 4x. Minus 8 is greater than or equal to 12. Add the 8. You get 4x is greater than or equal to 20. Divide by 4, x is greater than or equal to 5. Okay, put a 5, greater than or equal to is closed, greater than to the right. Next one, we have variables on both sides here. Okay, so again, same as if it were an equal sign, we spent about a month solving equations. Okay, so same thing as if it were an equal sign. We need to get our variables on one side. So I'm going to minus 3x from both sides. 5x minus 3x is 2x. And now I'm down to a multi-step, minus a 6. 10 minus 6 is 4, and divide by 2. So x is less than 2. I divided, but not by a negative, so it stays less than. 2, less than is open, less than to the left. Okay. I'm going to keep going with some more examples here. This next one, here's your variable term. Okay, so first get rid of the negative 5. So add 5 to everything. That cancels. I have negative t over 6 is greater than or equal to negative 9 plus 5 is negative 4. Now, I'm dividing by 6, so opposite is to multiply by 6. 6's cancel, gives me negative t is greater than or equal to negative 24. Now, it's a negative t, so divide both sides by negative 1. Negative over negative cancel. So I get t, I divided by a negative, so I have to flip that, is less than or equal to negative 24 divided by negative 1 is positive 24. So there's 24. Less than or equal to is closed, less than to the left. Okay. Next one, w plus 3 divided by 2 is less than negative 8. I have a denominator. Okay, so just multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of it. 2's cancel. I have w plus 3 is less than negative 8 times 2 is negative 16 minus the 3. W is less than negative 19. Put it on a number line. Less than open and to the left. Okay. Next example, I have to distribute on the left. 12m plus 3 times 6 is 18. Less than or equal to 42. I distribute the 6, so plus 12m minus 24, because of that negative. Okay. 42 minus 24 is, let's see, 18, so plus 18. Now getting my variables on one side, I minus the 12m, those cancel. I'm left with 18 is less than or equal to 18. So those special situations occur with inequalities as well. Our variables cancel. Is what is left true? Well, is 18 less than or equal to 18? Yeah, it's equal to it. So that is true, which means our solution is all real numbers, or our special are written like that. When you graph all real numbers, throw a 0 on your number line and shade the whole thing. Okay, that's what you want to do. So again, when the variables cancel, what you're left with, if that's true, it is all real numbers. If it's false, what is the solution then? Yeah, no solution. Okay, no solution at all. So, finally, we're going to distribute here a negative 5. Don't forget that's a negative you're distributing, so you have 9x minus 5x. Negative 5 times a negative 5 is plus 25. Here, distribute the 4. You have 4x minus 12. 9x minus 5x is 4x. When you minus that 4x, you have 25 is less than or equal to negative 12. Is that true? No. 25 is not less than a negative. That is false. When I said that's false, that means there is no solution. Do your no solution symbol right on the number line. Okay? And that is a lot of examples there. Hopefully you got that, and you can go ahead and do your U-tries. There's 4 of them for you to try. So pause the video. I'm going to continue on. We now need to write some verbal sentences. So these ones is just doing the same thing. 4 more than the quotient of a number and 3 is at least, so at least means greater than or equal to 9. So 4 more than the quotient of a number and 3, so that's quotient means divide. 4 more than that means plus 4. And then you have to solve it. We have a denominator. You could here get rid of the denominator by multiplying everything times 3. 3's cancel. You have x plus 3 times 4 is 12, greater than or equal to 9 plus 3 is 27, and then minus the 12. So you have x is greater than or equal to 15. Put it on a number line. Close circle because it's greater than or equal to, greater than is to the right. All right, negative 3 times a number increased by 7. So negative 3 times a number increased by 7 means plus 7 is less than, there's our symbol, negative 11. That's easy enough. We are going to minus the 7. Negative 3x is less than negative 18, and divide by negative 3. Negative 3's cancel, you get x. We divided both sides by negative, so we flip that to greater than. Negative 18 divided by negative 3 is 6. Go ahead and graph that. Greater than 6, open circle, greater than is to the right. Okay. And the last example, 4 times the sum of a number and 2. 4 times the sum of a number and 2, which means you have to take the sum of the number and 2 and multiply that sum by 4. You need those parentheses there. That's something that we did way back in chapter 2, I think, is writing those. When it's 4 times the sum or 4 times the difference, you need that parentheses. Increased by 3, so now plus 3, is at least, which means it's greater than or equal to 27. Okay, just a couple of steps here to solve it. Distribute 4n plus 8 plus 3, so that's 4n plus 11 is greater than or equal to 27. We're going to minus the 11, gives you 4n is greater than or equal to 16, and divide by 4. So n is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, so graph that. Greater than or equal to is a closed circle, greater than to the right. And there you go. Okay, next is another U-try. Go ahead and try those. And that's it for topic 3. All right, next topic we'll be going on to solving some word problems, but we'll stop here with this one.